All right, Daniel Joseph Berlanga. Thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 003092, State versus Daniel Joseph Berlanga. Are you Mr. Berlanga? You're charged with assault family household member with a previous conviction as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 4. There's a $1,500 fine. The state will take in consideration 2025 AL 001676. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, and there's to be no contact with the complainant. Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea? Then to the offenses charged in count 4, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing? Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes.
All right, and State, why should I follow this agreement? Okay, right. What I see is taking a while to upload. Right. As previously stated, the court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison. Legally, I'm required to give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine. Take in consideration 2025 AL 001676. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with the complainant. I'll ask for the therapeutic community based upon the police reports saying there was meth there. There's to be no residing in households with minors and no unsupervised contact with minors. Counselor, is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
Sure.
You're going to have to work on your anger and figure out why you behave the way you do. Otherwise, you're going to end up spending a lot of time in prison. You understand? Good luck to you. Court is calling 2025 CR 012083, State versus Jessica Scott. Are you Miss Scott?
Yes, I am.
You're charged with theft of property, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. According to the plea, there's an $800 fine. State will take in consideration 2025 CC 009934. There's to be restitution, if any, to Avis Budget Group. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, sir.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, sir.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just ask the court to follow the agreement.
Frank, why are you doing this?
I'm not doing anything.
No, why did you take a vehicle that didn't belong to you and damage the mirror and the roof? Because that's within the stipulation.
I left the car in the parking lot.
Well, according to the stipulations, the amount of restitution that you owe, let me find it.
And I think that includes the tires.
Mhm.
So she understands that, but it's just no contest. She's taking responsibility for action.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 6 months in the Bexar County Jail. Credit for any time served. There is an $800 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. Take in consideration 2025 CC 009934. There's to be restitution to Avis Budget Group in the amount of $950. There's to be no contact with Avis Budget. All right, thank you. Court is calling 2025 CR 010484, State versus Theron Walker. And are you Mr. Walker?
Yes, ma'am.
You're charged with theft for property, $2,500 to $30,000. That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead?
True.
Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I have questions.
Yes, sir.
So how do you know this person?
I met him at North Star Mall.
So some guy from North Star Mall that you just met picks you up and takes you to his house to shower and change clothes?
No, ma'am.
So you meet some stranger at North Star Mall. Had you met him before North Star Mall?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you know him?
Because my homeboy knows him. So we went to chill one day and he was with him, so we just.
Okay, I don't understand a word you're saying. You're mumbling.
My homeboy, like one of my friends, he knows him, and we went to go chill, and then he was with him, so we all got to know each other.
At North Star Mall.
Yes, ma'am.
And then from North Star Mall, this person that you just met with your friend took you back to his place?
No, that happened like weeks after.
All right, so you meet him for a little bit at North Star Mall. Then weeks after you meet him again?
Yeah, like we went to chill at his
Went to
crib.
what?
We went to go chill at his crib.
So you and your friend went to chill with him at his crib?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then what ends up happening?
And then we got into an argument, so I took his car.
Who is we?
Me and the person that.
So why does that mean you take his vehicle because you got in an argument with him? And that's not what the police report says.
That's what happened.
No, the police report says victim stated that suspect had been invited over to the location where he could stay for a day and shower while getting victim's clothes. Victim stated that upon getting back to the apartment, suspect, that's you, had told victim he was in an argument with his girlfriend and needed to go. From there, suspect would take victim's vehicle without his consent. Per victim, suspect did not have consent to take the vehicle or his keys. So that's what it says. So you're saying that's not what happened?
No, ma'am.
All right, because it seems like he wasn't there. At least that's the way this police report is written. And it says that you got in an argument. I don't know who his girlfriend is because this is the way it's written. I don't know if it's supposed to be the victim's girlfriend or the suspect's girlfriend.
I mean, Your Honor, I guess the way I understand it, they're all hanging out together at an
Mhm.
apartment.
Okay.
I think, were you saying that you didn't think that it said that the complaining witness was present at the same time?
Yes, because they're saying that it says victim stated that upon getting back to the apartment, suspect had told the victim he was in an argument with his girlfriend and needed to go. And from there, suspect just took his vehicle and left.
The way I took the story coming from my client and the way I read it, I can understand that. I guess if we were to take it down to particulars, there might be some contradicting,
Mhm.
but I think just the way that the report was written after the fact
Okay.
in sort of a prosecution guide format, I think all those things probably fit in together.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what
Okay.
conditions to set for
Okay.
him. So what, you said y'all were hanging out. What were you doing there?
Just watching movies, smoking
Smoking?
marijuana.
All right, and what else?
That's it.
And what's up with all these tattoos?
I like that too.
Well, no, I mean, what do they mean?
This one, my homeboy gave me that name before he passed away. This from my auntie. This is trust and struggle, and the rest is like Bible scriptures.
All right, and then the 2K, what do you say that is?
My homeboy gave me that before he passed away because I always used to go to his crib. We used to play basketball, play 2K on the game all the time. Like that's what I like to do.
So, I mean, is that just something he did or he knew he was passing? What?
No, that's just like he just gave me like he just started calling me that, so I just started going by him.
Okay. And then the above the eye?
It says Lamarcus. That's my dead brother.
Okay. So how old are you?
18
Where is your family?
in San Antonio.
Well, I mean, where are they in your life? Why are you picking up cases and hanging out with people who it doesn't appear that any of them mean you any good because y'all are just hanging out smoking marijuana?
No, my mom, she cares. It's just I wasn't at the crib at the time. She don't know what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. And did you graduate from high school?
Yes, ma'am.
So what have you been doing with the rest of your life?
When I was out, I was working at Six Flags. And I had just got my ID.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Hopefully, get out, try and see if Six Flags could accept me, work up some money, try and get my driver's license, get a car, and just. But man, I'm gonna try and work at Foot Locker. I like shoes, so
Do you have any children?
no, man.
Yes. You're not ready. It's a lot of work and it takes money. So don't have children right now. You need to take care of this.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't want to see you back here saying, I have a baby on the way because you're not ready, okay? All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's $1,000 fine. That will be probated. There's to be no contact with Donovan Taylor. And do you live with your mother?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's going to be partial GPS for employment and any educational things that may pop up for him. Waive fees, and that's going to be GPS with a curfew. Probation, any suggestions on the curfew? All right, there's a curfew of 10 p.m.
And Your Honor, if he had employment that kept him out past that, would that be an exception or would that be part of it?
Oh, that would be an exception,
Okay.
but he had better have proof that he has employment. And they've started closing the mall early, so,
Sure, yeah.
and don't get a job at a place that's open 24/7 because 10 p.m. But I'll look into it, but if it's just he is obtaining employment specifically so he can be out past curfew. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. There's to be restitution, if any, to Donovan Taylor. And Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset for restitution hearing. All right, and if you can give him a reset form.
Yes.
And counsel, if you called the court beforehand and with probation, or if you and probation email me
Mhm.
and say that there's no restitution, then there'll be no need to be here on December 2nd.
Thank you, Judge.
There's going to be field visits one time per month until further notice. A hand road. There's to be 180 hours of community service restitution. If you obtain a higher level education or some type of trade school certification, the court will deem the community service hours satisfied. Probation, is there anything else? Proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And probation, we can do a TAP evaluation out of custody. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled, just one moment, probation, just a second. There should be 2 years deferred adjudication. We could go off the record in this courtroom. Communication is key. Stay in contact with your probation officer. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything that you do in your life from here on out while you're on probation in this court, if there's something where you're like, should I do this? Should I not do this? You need to ask yourself, is this something that could potentially result in my going to prison, state jail, felony prison for 2 years? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. That should be at the forefront of your mind. Your attorney will tell you, I don't take any joy to send people to prison, but I have sent young people to prison. You understand? All right. And Ms. Abrams, can you see about a gang evaluation? All right. Thank you.